Hello out there. I don't know if. Ooh, I am getting feedback. Let me see why I'm getting feedback. Hmm. I don't know. Let me see. Okay, let me see if I hear myself again. And I am, but I don't know if everybody else can hear me double. Let me see. It might just be my earphones here, but I'm not sure. Let me check. Hello? I don't know. Hello? It's still doing double. Well, I wish I could fix this, but I don't know how. Let me see if somebody's even here. Is anybody out there listening to me right now? Oh, I know what it is. Okay, now that should do it. Yep, fixed it. Alrighty, so I could not get a hold of my sister because it was a very late decision to come on tonight. I was out celebrating today with my daughters. My birthday is coming up tomorrow. So they took me out almost all day long. It was really great. We all got up and we went to the farmer's market, and then we went out to lunch. Great American Steak Burger. I don't know if anybody knows about that place, but it's delicious. And we had desserts. We did it all up, and we came home, rested, and then we went to see a movie. Um, Blood Bloodshot with Vin Diesel. Yeah, it was okay. It was pretty good. It wasn't bad. Like, not one of the best movies I've ever seen. But I'm a big Vin Diesel fan, so it was okay. Let me see. I was gonna see if Daniel was awake, but I think he's probably already asleep. He hasn't responded back. And let me see who else. Over here. Nope. Looks like he's asleep. And my sister looks like she's out somewhere as well. We have just been so busy this last couple of weeks that we haven't been able to get on here and do a show for you all. So I thought I would just come and tell you that, we've been really busy with our lives, just like most people. You have to make your priorities. And we've had a lot going on the last few weeks, starting with my dad's wedding. And then we had that whole weekend that we were super busy and I was traveling. And this whole coronavirus thing has really got everybody freaking out. I mean, it's amazing. People are not paying attention to they're not paying attention to the whole causes and how it spreads and what happens and everything. Like, it doesn't give you diarrhea. Why are you going out and buying all the toilet paper? Seriously. It's a flu. It's a flu, and the flu kills thousands every year because those who have underlying health issues get really sick, especially the aging and the elderly, you know? So they should really be on the top priority of trying to protect them and keeping people away from um, homes and stuff like that where there's a large population of the elderly. But hi, Bobcat. Well, I got one person on tonight who's seen that I came on live, a last minute show, but just talking about how busy I've been lately and we haven't been able to come on. So, but we're still here and we've just been dealing with our lives and trying to get through this whole coronavirus. And I mean, the kids' school just got, uh, well, released for 3 weeks. They were already going on their spring break for a week, starting, this last Friday was their last day, and then we were going to have spring break. But now it's been all the way for another 3 weeks. And that's pretty much this whole area. It started with New Mexico, notified everybody it was going to be 3 weeks. And then El Paso County went for 3 weeks. And then we're right in the middle of those two. And it was like, well, so far nothing. And then yesterday they finally announced that they would be going for 2 weeks. And then this morning, we got a notification saying that they would be going for 3 weeks as well. So it's all good. And I know a lot of people were like, just stay home, keep your kids home, don't go out, don't do anything. Just because you have 3 weeks off doesn't, means you shouldn't be taking your kids out. And I understand all that, but my kids are older and they know how to wash their hands before they eat and after they go to the bathroom. And remember, it's a flu. It's the flu. The majority of the people who gonna catch this are gonna get better. My kids don't have any underlying health problems. I do, but I already caught the flu several weeks ago. And usually once I catch the flu, I don't catch it again till the next season. So we've lived with all these flus. Remember, every 5 years we have some major thing happen. The swine flu, H1N1. We've gone through Ebola. We've gone through the bird flu thing. We've went through all different kinds of flus, and we survive. This is the only one that, because of the media, has caused a lot of panic in people and has made them go out and do crazy things, buying out the grocery stores and major retailers of certain products. All the cleaning products are gone, all the paper products are gone. Now I hear milk is going off the shelves. Water, you can't find big things of water. And for a while we had some here in El Paso, but I went to Sam's Club. When did I go? Today's Sunday, so that would have been Friday morning. And it was already empty. I never seen Sam's Club so empty before. And the lines were just wrapped around the building. Thank God I have the app, the Sam's Club app. So I scan as I go and I just, swipe and pay for my stuff. And I walked right out. People were like, whoa, what are you doing? I go, I already paid. I'm good. And yeah, you need to get that app. That's an awesome app. Anyway, Bobcat says, I'm locked and loaded for this virus. I got 2 months of canned goods, 5 tubs of oatmeal, 2 jars of peanut butter, and 12 bags of rice. You're good to go. You're good to go for a while. I'm hoping all this stuff cools down by, the end of June so that we don't have any worries about the Bigfoot conference coming up, the ECBRO Bigfoot conference in Virginia, which is the June 27th and 28th. because I just bought my tickets. I'm going. I'm going whether or not travel is not wanting, they don't want us to travel or anything. I'm going. I'm going. If I have to wear a mask on the plane, then I'll wear a mask on the plane, but I'll be going. And I've already gotten my rental car, I've gotten my hotel. So I'm going to be there. And as a matter of fact, Bobcat, I hear you're going to be traveling into uh, Charlottesville or Charlotte's. Yeah, no, Charlottesville. You're going to be heading there and you might need a ride in. So maybe if I'm there at the right time, then you can hop a ride with me into Wayer's Cave. So we'll keep up with that because I don't think you have your tickets yet. But if I'm already there, I'll pick you up instead of Daniel. That way he doesn't have to make the drive in. But we'll talk about that later. So what else was I going to talk about? Oh, so the whole celebration with me today was that I have to work tomorrow, which is my real birthday. I am turning 50 tomorrow. So my kids spent the whole day with me and it was great. They really tried not to argue with each other. And it was all about me and where I wanted to go and what I wanted to do. And that's what we did. We bought it was weird going to the farmers market and you couldn't try samples because they wouldn't let anybody give out samples of food. I'm used to going and getting, oh, let me try that. Let me try that. Nope, nothing. You couldn't try anything, but that's okay. I still bought stuff from people. I buy jerky and we bought some candy apples and what else did we get out there? My daughter got some pens and some other stuff, but it was a nice day. We had a nice full day and then the movies right now, which is nice. It was at Flick's Brew House. So you can eat or do whatever to see when my kidney surgery will be. I'll try and make it after the Bigfoot show or in May. Yeah. Yeah, your health is first, Bobcat. You got to do that first. Take care of yourself. If he says you shouldn't be traveling, then, buddy, they'll be next year. You need to take care of yourself and make sure you're completely well. Or, plan on going out to a different Bigfoot conference. Because I hear that other one in North Carolina. Is it North Carolina? Yeah, is really good. So, maybe you can meet up with Daniel at that other one because I think he's going to be going to that one too. So, but take care of you for sure. And what else are we going to talk about? So, I have been working a lot and I don't want to. Who wants to work? Not me. But, you got to do what you have to do. And we got a lot of bills. And, I'm helping my daughter pay her car. And she's trying to get a job and get to school and stuff. So until then, I'm going to keep on working. But I feel bad to quit because we've been so shorthanded at work. So I'm going to hang on and hang on till I can because this job is very physically demanding for me, not for a young 20-year-old kid, who's that's their first job and they can run around the hospital like that. But oh my God, I put in 4 or 5 miles just at a 5-hour shift. And for me, that's a lot because I have a bum knee in my back and, other things. I'm 50 and I feel it. I've been feeling it lately. So, but I got a cool Fitbit here that I got for my birthday. It's really cool and I love it. And it's tracking my heart and my steps and I'm always over, 12,000 and I have lost a lot of weight since I started that job, but I don't know how much my knees can take at this job. I really wanted to hang out until I could get the supervisor position, which really would be more suited for me because I have been in management for many, many years. And I think I would be very good at it. But as a supervisor, I wouldn't be doing all of the running around the entire hospital like what I do now. So that'll be something to to see if I can hang out till if the opportunity arises for me to do something like that before I decide I just can't do the job anymore and I have to quit. Because I don't want to. I do like the job. It has a lot of stuff that's satisfactory, but like in any job, there's a lot of things that I wish could be improved. And I don't, it's out of my hands type of thing because it's a privately owned hospital and they have their own way of doing things. So we'll have to see what happens in the future with that. Um, I had my prostate surgery 5 days ago, still sore. Now I need my kidney surgery, which will take me a month of recovery. Well, honestly, Bobcat, we have all our prayers for you, especially my sister has been sending you some good vibes and she's real good at that. So, you have all our prayers for speedy recovery and that everything turns out the way it should and um what can we say? God bless you and we hope everything turns out okay. But what else is new? So Daniel wasn't even on this week because he went out to the woods. So that'll be interesting to start watching everything he puts out uh, of his videos. I haven't even gone to see other than the few shots he has of him out there. But in his area, he doesn't have any cell service. So he can't really do a whole lot other than videotape and then post them when he gets back. But I'm looking forward to going out there to his area when we get there because I should be getting, if everything works out, into town by 3 or 4 and making his Friday night Bigfoot hike. So I can't wait. I really want to do that. And then the event is 2-day event. So that'll take up Saturday and Sunday. And then the nights should be pretty wild. All the gals are planning some major partying at the bar there at the hotel. So that should be fun. And looking forward to meeting all these people that I've talked to for a really long time. And they have become, part of an extended family. You tend to grow and start trusting people and no matter what happens, you got to realize that we're all in the same boat and we're all people and we all have feelings and we need to treat others the way we want to be treated, so try not to be negative. And I really have try to work on that this year about not being so judgmental when it comes to people in the Bigfoot community and if they believe in what they believe in, then that's fine. And uh, try not to have too much of an opinion about it. I still wish I could see one on my own, but that'll never happen until I get out into the woods more often. Once or twice every couple of months is not enough, but that's what my life is about right now. I can't get out there to the woods. I have to travel more than 2-3 hours to get to a decent spot. And I can't spend that time away from my work or from my kids. So it is what it is. So I live vicariously through others, through everybody else's stuff. And oh my goodness, it is my sister. She realized I was on. I wonder if I woke her up. Let's see. She might have bedhead. Let's see what's going on. Beautiful.
Hi.
Sorry to spring it on you so last
I
minute.
know you should have called me earlier, like or at some
I
time this
know.
week.
I know. I'm sorry. Call your sister. Well, it was so last minute.
You're bad.
I am. It was last minute because I didn't think I would have the energy because my kids kept me out all weekend. And anyway, but here we
Everybody's
are.
gonna hear me yell at my sister right now.
Oh, she's going to yell at me.
Okay, let's see. What can I do to help this out a little bit? I don't know. I'm on my phone, so because I wasn't even home.
Yeah, I was looking at the Life 360 and I saw you weren't at home. And I was like, oh, she's not even there.
No, I'm like been running around like a crazy maniac with all these freaking crazy maniacs here. It's bad here. I don't know how it is there, but it's real bad
Yeah,
here.
it's hit here in El Paso as well. The stores are empty. People are acting like it's the end of the world and stockpiling, and they're just causing a lot more chaos than needs to be. And anyway, hopefully in the next couple of weeks that will try to alleviate, and I hope some of these big, businesses are able to restock all these stores that have just gone down to zero. Never seen Sam's Club empty. What's that?
They'll be able to stock them again. It's just stupid idiots out here.
Yeah, they're scared. They take what's on the TV and the mainstream and the fake news, and they just run with it. And I blame the media. I totally blame the media all the way around for the panic that happened. So they were looking for another topic instead of Trump, and they grabbed hold of that and they ran with it. We have survived. We have survived H1N1 and the swine flu. We survived Ebola. We survived all of these things that have happened, and they're going to keep coming. The strains are going to keep changing, and every year or two, something else is going to come up, and we're going to survive it. So,
Sorry.
So people need to wash your hands. That's all. Wash your hands. And, if you feel you need to keep yourself away from crowds, then do so. I don't.
Stop picking it. You should. I don't want you out there in them crowds.
I don't care. I wanted to go to this concert and they freaking canceled it on me. I was supposed to go to Queensryche on Saturday and it got canceled, postponed.
Sister, you have asthma. You need to be a little bit more precautious.
I know. But I've had the flu this year, and I usually only get it once a year, and I got it, and it's done. I feel I'm immune. I'm immune for the year.
You're not.
I have washed my hands so much that they are peeling. That's how much I have washed my hands. I even bought some stuff at the farmer's market today. But
okay, I'm finally getting situated a little bit now.
Kind of get it situated. Bobcat's the only one with us tonight because it was a last minute thing.
Hi, Bobcat.
Yeah. And I need 3 cases of TP. I don't think you're going to find 3 cases of anything.
Okay, check this water out. It's the last water in the house.
Uh-oh.
And there's no more water.
I couldn't find any. So I'm having to use the water out of the filter in the refrigerator. And that thing is so slow. Have you ever tried to get water and you're like, I don't know, 10 minutes trying to fill up a cup of water?
It's crazy over here.
I don't think it's gonna be a little while because, well, number one, they've already wiped everything out. So it's going to take a long time to replenish all the stocks. And that's just going to make the people who just are normal shoppers can't get stuff.
Yeah.
So it's just going to beget more problems. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm not afraid of it. I'm
I'm
really
not
not.
afraid of it.
And I think the most important thing now is that if you're sick, stay home, and I didn't even do that. I went to work. I'm bad.
Don't do that. Please don't do that.
I
Tell somebody.
know. I went to work sick, but I had a mask. And now the hospitals even run out of masks.
Hmm.
They're usually at every elevator and all the floors, and there's no more. So I'm like, God,
That's horrible. Oh, that's scary, sister. I don't like to hear that.
I know. I'm thinking they probably hoarded them all and kept them, put them somewhere, just to use for emergencies. But they've had a security guard parked out front, and anybody who enters the hospital who's coughing or looks sick, they're making them either put on a mask immediately or not come in because they don't want anybody visiting patients anymore.
Yeah.
But
So schools are closed until the 27th, huh? Oh, you're
ours,
in a different state than me.
they just released it to where now we have 3 weeks. So our
Off?
kids don't go back till April 6th. And that just happened.
That's
So
crazy.
I know. But supposedly somebody here in El Paso has it now.
Oh yeah, there's 10 people in Phoenix or in well somewhere around here.
But they won't release where this person is or what area they live in so that, people can be cautious. But I don't know. It's kind of
Oh,
scary. I guess if you want to think of it that way, you could run into people, but I really haven't run into anybody hacking or coughing lately. So I don't
oh yeah, I need to buy a Brita filter. That's what I'm gonna get online and buy right now because there's no freaking water anywhere.
know.
I went to 3 stores.
And nobody has water. I know. It's going to be rough. I'm telling you.
Oh my god, my cat is a maniac.
What else did you do this weekend?
I went and got all my meds.
Yeah, that's good.
I went to the dispensary
Yep.
and I like loaded up. And then I went to, let's see, what did I do? I cleaned my backyard. It's so wonderful back there.
Oh, really?
I feel so much better just having my backyard clean. It's wonderful. I've been sitting back there.
Everything?
I've been making things to hang out there, and like, oh, it's so nice, sister.
Uh-huh. That's good.
Now I need to fix my room like that.
Well, this last week of rain has made a jungle already grow in my backyard.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, God, I can't wait to get it landscaped,
I
which
planted
hopefully
some
we can
flowers
start
too.
here pretty soon.
Yeah, you'll be good pretty soon.
Yeah, it's gonna be a completely different looking backyard here pretty soon. Because I know they're gonna charge us an arm and a leg just to like strip all that crap out of there, the weeds.
What have you been doing all week?
What?
What have you been doing all week?
Working. We had 2 girls quit, and it's just been chaos. Everybody's doing doubles, trying to cover and get everything situated at work. And I was the one who wanted to quit, and now I can't quit because everybody else quit. So I just wanted to quit because my knee hurts really bad, and I just can't do it anymore. I've been waiting for that supervisor position, and it's just does not look like it's coming up. So I don't know how long I can last, but now I feel bad and I can't leave because I can't leave those patients without somebody. So I'm just gonna stick it out for a little bit longer. And maybe we can get some good people in there to work full time so I can truly
Go
be a
part
part
time.
timer. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be fine if I could just do my part time hours. And that's all I wanted was part time hours. But I've been working over 31, which is considered full time for this position because of all the walking.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, 31 is considered. I think 32 over here.
well, I don't know. It feels like it. When you have to work 5 days, that's full time to me.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
want to work 3 or 4, and it's just not happening until we get more people. But how's the little boy?
He's good. He got scared a little bit because they showed him a show at school about it, and so he got
Uh-huh.
scared, for Grandpa
Yeah.
and for us too. And then all the news is just like freaking horrible.
Yeah. It gets kind of depressing when it's the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And the numbers keep going up and they keep saying that we haven't peaked yet, to hit that rise before it comes back down.
But I did hear that it doesn't like hot weather.
Uh well, it's like any other flu, it's a flu season. So usually we don't catch the flu in the middle of the summer. So hopefully it just will start dissipating I'm hoping by end of May. And we
Well,
start
over here
really
it'll
seeing a
start.
decline.
Over here it will start going away. Like
Yeah.
next week. I'm gonna be freaking out over here.
Definitely as people get into the sun, that's supposedly is supposed to be real good to kill the germs. So we'll see. I don't know. Up north when it's still cold, they
They just
probably
surgical glue on my cut, and it's been 5 days, and it still hurts like hell. The glue even feels so tight. Ooh, put some
ugh,
A&D ointment on it. I do know a lot about medical stuff, but you probably don't know this, but I've been a medical professional for 22 years. Well,
yeah.
that's about all I know about, though.
Well, wound
Um,
care. You do wound care, so you
yeah,
know
I do
about
want
wounds.
to. It should that stuff. It's supposed to like just go away on its own. The glue that they used,
Yeah.
it like disintegrates somehow. But if it's uncomfortable for you, put a little bit of A&D ointment or Neosporin.
Yeah. Definitely keep
How
some
are you
moisture.
doing? Are you in pain? Are you doing good? I hope you're doing good. You're brave. I'm afraid to get surgeries.
He well, the surgical glue, my daughter was playing around with my husband was giving her a pony ride,
Oh my God,
and
I remember that.
yeah, and he started to fall off of him, but in while she did that, she cut him off right here at the neck. So it made him go back, and she fell backwards and she clipped her ear on the corner of the wall, right where in the corner. And it was a sharp corner, and it literally whoa, it
Sorry.
literally sliced the top of her ear off. um like her ear was almost going to be hanging down, and it hit that artery which was spurting blood. We rushed her to emergency, and after 5 doctors came and consulted and looked at it and everything, and they finally said, "You know what? We think we can glue it back on." And we're like, "What?"
I would
We
be
want to glue it.
freaking
We want to glue it back on. So that's what they did to her ear. They glued her ear back on there and they wrapped her head all up. And the only thing my poor little girl was saying was like, "Can we still go to Chuck E. Cheese?" Because we
out.
had big plans that day. And she cut her ear open. But that thing worked. I mean, her ear was like that big for like 24 hours. And it was so scary. But by the time she woke up, no, it was actually by morning. That whole day and that night, it was big. And then we all fell asleep. And in the morning, I was able to take the bandage off and it had gone. The swelling had gone down and it looked back to normal. And
I'd have been freaked out.
yeah, it was crazy. It was. I remember I just finished making pancakes and had put them on the plates when it happened, and we just left everything there.
Yeah.
Everything was just the way I left it, and I just turned off the stove and grabbed her, and we jumped in the car. He says he's just sore. Let me put that up. He says thanks, but he's just sore from his prostate surgery, and the cut is on his pelvic region, and the glue is tight. When he sits down, yeah, it's gonna pull.
You glued your teeth.
But you're still walking, huh? Bobcat's a big time walker. I glue my teeth. She said she glued her teeth.
I glued my teeth. Oh yeah, she glues her teeth. I glue my teeth all the time. It's because we put the top of the glue in our mouth, and then when we're holding something, we glue it, and then we.
Oh, that's my fingers. I'm always gluing my fingers. Because a little piece of Elena's glasses broke, Emma's glasses, and I need to get her in.
Oh, okay.
It's at least edible.
Okay, thanks, babe. So did you go get a bunch of food and stuff?
I was kind of already pretty good. I just went and got more milk and bread, and I put a bunch in the freezer. So we should be good. We should be good. I have a lot of meat in the freezer. And
this is like Red Dawn. Are they going to come like Red Dawn, sister?
no. No. It's gonna hit a peak and it's gonna come back down and everything's gonna go back to normal. It just got way out of hand. People just got scared. So
you know what freaked me out? So we went to the ranch market, to the food city, like where all the Mexicans shop. And I was like, you know what? It's going to be fine in here because the Mexicans didn't freak out. And then I went in there, but they sure did because there was a bear in there too.
Everywhere. Yeah.
They got really scared.
Yeah. Yeah. I went into the dollar store and I didn't even bother to look if there was toilet paper in there.
There wasn't. I went to the dollar store.
I should have looked, but we just went in there because I like to buy my notepads and my pins for work in there.
I love everything in the dollar store.
I needed to stock up. And they had a bunch of wood plates so I could start working on more wood burnings. And so I bought some more of those. And I really have to get going on that here pretty soon. I wanted to make some for you and your store.
At the Dollar Tree has a bunch of stuff to do crafts with.
Yeah, that's where we were. We were at the Dollar Tree. And so I bought a bunch of those. And Bobcat says he still walks just slow, takes his time. But the pain in his prostrate
did you go to the grocery store? Did somebody go to the grocery store and get you all hooked up in case there's a lockdown?
I don't know.
Yep. Oh no, he didn't say yep. Anyways.
I told Bobcat that you would send him some positive vibes.
Heck yeah. I'll send you positive vibes all the time. Just if you're ever feeling like you need some positive vibes, just message me. I'll positive you up.
Yep.
Ooh, that does taste like cherries.
So where were you when I did try to call you?
Right now I was at Food City.
Oh, that's where that was.
I went to Dollar Tree, Food City. I went to all the stores. I totally forgot about the show. Totally forgot we had a podcast.
We only missed one weekend. I was the same thing. I was at the movies and we were watching Bloodshot with the girls, our
What are
end
you
of
going
our
to the
day.
movies for? There's all kinds of germs at the movies.
Oh, pish posh. Not going to
Jeez.
stop my life.
Yes.
No, we're not going to stop our life. And I'm not making my girls scared for something that happens every year.
Exactly. I don't like the way they scared Tim Tim.
You know what? I told my girls, wash your hands after you go to the bathroom. Wash your hands before you eat food.
Stop picking your butt.
Stop
They're not
picking your booty. Go wash your hands. Cochina.
Oh, she just got it on me.
Oh. But yeah,
It's fine.
I'm not gonna be afraid. You know, I'm more afraid of people out there acting stupid and crazy.
Yes, exactly. I think I'm more afraid of those freaks buying up all the water now I don't have none. And you know, when you can't have water, you want water, so I just want to
You
drink
want
water.
it now. Yeah, you want it more because there's none. So anyway, it's weird when I walked into Sam's Club, the whole back aisle is the toilet paper aisle and the paper towels and Kleenex and stuff, and it was completely wiped out, so you could see right in through the back to the very back of the store in the stock room, which was also bare. There was nothing back there either.
Yeah.
So they completely cleared out all of their back stock.
That's so crazy.
And I think one of our cousins mentioned, well, now is a good time for them to go clean all the shelving.
Yeah, right? That's a
You
good
know?
plan.
I don't remember who it was, Birdie or Moni.
Really
One of the
funny.
two. Yeah. Now they can go do some deep cleaning, which is what a lot of the cruise lines are doing since they've all been put on shutdown for 30 days or something.
Yeah.
They're just going to have all their staff just cleaning. Just when we wanted to take a cruise.
Don't get on those. Those are just like highways to hell, basically. Like
Oh God. I really wanted to do the rock tour, the rock cruise.
oh yeah. I wanted to do the New Kids on the Block cruise. Are you kidding me?
I really wanted to do those.
I still might because I do love the New Kids.
Are they still touring?
Yeah, well, probably not on a ship now with all this business.
Yeah, no, a lot of people are canceling all that stuff.
Do you realize I've seen New Kids on the Block 3 times?
Really? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I didn't know that.
And I've touched their pants twice. So.
Dang, you were close.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was like squishing this little tiny girl. I almost killed her.
Oh my God, Susie.
Well, she should have moved.
Flights are not cheap. Mine still cost a lot. I was hoping I would get on this last week and find me a really cheap flight. There was one that was like for $300-400 to go to Virginia, but it was like at crazy times in the middle of the night or early morning, and I wanted to pick my times, and the more I picked my times, the more the price went up. That was pissing my husband off. He's like, here's a cheap one. I go, yeah, but it comes back too early and it leaves too late. And he was like, well, that's what you got. And I go, no, it's not what I got. I can pick whatever flight I want. But that's the way it goes.
What if they close it down and we won't be able to visit each other, sister? Like, what'll happen?
Close what down?
Like, can't leave your state.
If you can't, well, it would only be like for 30 days. This virus is going to shut down. It's going to stop. And they can't do that because of the truckers need to get from state to state to deliver goods, and they'll never stop that. I promise you, they will never shut that down. So, but right now it's just recommendations. They want the only place so far is that place in New York that's been quarantined. A 1 mile radius. Nobody could leave, come or go or whatever.
Have you checked on Dad? I haven't checked on Dad today.
No, I did not check on him yesterday or today.
Me neither. What the hell?
Well, sorry, I'm busy. I watch him on Life 360 every now and then just to see if he's moving.
Yeah, me too. Like he's moving.
He's moving. He's over there. He's at the store. He's at Fry's. Spying on my dad.
Hanging tough. Wow, that is some stuff, man. Them grocery stores was too much.
I know. We'll get over it. People need to get over it. They need to get educated and listen. And I guess I'm not listening because I don't want to stay home. I wanted to go do stuff. And it was so weird because I was telling everybody earlier that I went to the farmer's market this morning and we couldn't try no samples.
Yeah, you can't try samples.
No samples of nothing. I'm like, can I try that? And they're like, no.
Nope.
I'm like, not? Are you kidding me? Well, good thing I bought the stuff I bought anyway because it was delicious. And Emma bought a candy apple with chamoy all over it.
Yum.
And it was
what I like.
so good. It was really good. I thought it would be too tardy, but it was really sweet and it was good. And then I bought one with pineapple on it. I still haven't eaten. It's in there. Like it looked like pineapple chamoy on it.
Yum. Dang, that sounds good.
So I have that for later. Well, today was the day we were celebrating my birthday.
Today?
Yeah, because I have to work tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, your birthday's tomorrow.
Yep.
Well, my goodness. Happy birthday, sister.
I know. I'm feeling old.
Well, we've been on this earth a long time together.
Yep, we have. We've done a lot of things in our life.
We sure have. We've had a pretty good life.
Yeah, we have. A lot of ups and downs and roller coaster rides and...
Worth it. All of them worth it, though.
To get where we are now.
Yeah.
Yep. You would not. Coughed all over the fruits. I would have made you eat it. Denver live in fear. What? What do you mean, Aisha?
Yeah,
Denver.
I don't know what she means either. I don't know. Don't ask her. Because then we'll be accomplices.
I had a piece of carrot cake for my birthday. I wanted a banana cream pie from Village Inn.
Mm-hmm.
But I was so full after we ate that I'm like, let's just go home and take a nap.
I haven't found a place to put this.
Because Village Inn has the bomb pies.
Yes, it does. I love Village Inn.
Remember when Mom used to save all the tins?
Yeah, because you would get like a deal.
Yeah. Then when we wanted it, we would take all the tins back.
Yes. I love pies.
So does my youngest daughter. She's a pie eater.
I would rather have a pie for my birthday than a cake.
Now, okay, the controversy is a cheesecake pie or a cake?
That's a pie. That's a pie, but it's under cake. But it's a pie roll. Because it's a pie plate.
It is. That's my
I do love
youngest.
cheesecake as well.
My husband and Emma both love cheesecake. I just buy them those little Sara Lee's,
Oh, those are so good.
and they're so good. I didn't even get any from this last one because they ate it in like 2 days.
Yeah, that's how we are over here. You gotta hurry up and get something or ain't gonna get none.
Yeah. And my oldest daughter, she's an ice cream. She is an ice cream girl. Chocolate shakes are her downfall. But I don't know. So I really didn't have any topics other than to talk about the craziness of what the world's going through right now.
Well, it is crazy.
Yeah.
And it's all because of the people. It's not even that bad. Like,
yeah, just stay clean. Wash your hands.
Don't pick your butt.
What's that? What's the song? Do you still remember the song? Wash your hands after going to the bathroom.
Yes. You're supposed to wash your hands like long enough to sing the happy birthday song. Then they will be clean enough.
Yeah. Like twice, right?
Oh, is it?
20 seconds. It's got to be 20 seconds. But I've been using it like at work. I'm washing my hands a lot. And I sit there in the kitchen and I just wash my hands for like a minute. Because I don't have to do anything as long as I'm washing my hands.
Just wash your dang hands.
Washing my hands. Oh, so crazy. When can we use if no TP left? Oh, your hand.
Oh, lots of things. Let's talk about that. Aisha, what can we use if there's no TP left?
No, what?
What if we run out of TP? What can we use?
Jump in the shower.
Oh, yeah, just jump in the shower.
Or like rags.
Yeah, I seen somebody hook a hose to their.
I've seen that on the hiking trail.
Oh, wait, remember my cousin at camping? He ripped off the bottom part of his shirt and came back with like a belly shirt.
Oh my God, that's so
You gotta
sick.
do what you gotta do. I'm resourceful.
Yuck. I know. You seen where that guy gets the little square and then he cuts off the tip and he puts his finger in there.
What with your hand?
It's gross.
Take a magazine in there. Use some pages.
There's always you could buy a Hillary Clinton book and use that for TP for a while.
Do it. That's not cool. That's not, I mean, literature. I don't know. Is it literature though? I don't know.
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend. I think it's funny.
So, if you're locked up in your house, what do you do?
There's a lot of people who just use like a bidet, or they can use, even the baby wipes are gone. People have even bought all the baby wipes.
I know.
But you can't flush those things. Those will clog your toilet fast.
Yes, they will.
So you could buy diapers, I guess, but then you would be using the baby diapers and then they won't have anything. Or you could go old style and use, there's a lady out there making little squares of,
yep, little washcloths.
Little washcloths. Yeah, that you're just going to use and then you have to wash them.
Oh my God, that brings back memories. My grandma did that one time.
So there's ways. There's old style ways.
Where there's a will, there's a way. So if you really want to wipe your ass, you will.
Just remember, if you go to use leaves of 3, what does it say? Leave them be. Leaves of 3, let them be. You don't want itchy butt at the same time.
Oh, I can't imagine.
Oh. I wonder what the Amish people use.
They use...
I'm sure they break down and use toilet paper.
They use wool from the sheep.
They wash them. Ew.
Ew.
Just seems yuck. Just seems yucky. Okay, what else were we going to talk about? Have you had any tarot card readings this week?
No, I haven't.
No?
Aisha did a few.
Because now you're doing that.
Yeah, and maybe now that everybody will be stuck at home, maybe somebody will.
Want a reading?
Yeah. Book a sesh.
A sesh.
It's really helpful too. It's not like telling the future or anything. It's just like tools. And it's just like it's almost like a little counseling, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Oh, I grabbed the
I
wrong
can see
one.
that. I can definitely see that. You and I haven't had any time together to channel anything in a while.
I know. We should do a phone call one day.
See what's up with the peeps.
My mom's been around though. Like I think my mom is trying to help me be successful.
That's good. Well, you've definitely made a lot of stuff lately.
Yeah. Doing a lot of things. I'm on the grind, sister.
Yeah, grind. She was with me the other day because I cleaned my house like really good.
Yeah. She's probably with you every time you cook. Do you feel her when you cook? Because it's so
Yeah, I
crazy.
think so. Yeah.
I don't even have to use like a measuring cup because it just pops in. Yeah. It's cool.
Well, yes, this last week was so crazy because my hood system in my kitchen fell. And so I had to do that. And then the very next day, my windshield got cracked all the way up. You know, I had all these obstacles, but it's like I grew up, and I was like I was handling it. I'm just like, I'm not going to get upset about it. And I kept telling my husband, don't get upset about this hood system. It's just some screws. And he's going to put it right back up because it did not break. Because I had my big pot, my big Oya on the right there, and because I was cooking and it fell right on top. So the glass on the hood did not shatter or break or anything. Had it fallen all the way down, I think it would have shattered.
Yeah.
And I would have had to buy a new one. But
so
because I had my big old tamale pot up there, it held it. So sure enough, Javier actually found a guy to come in and look at it. And yep, they just used small screws to put up that hood and it was way too heavy. And he said, whoa, these are really small. You should be using these blah, 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 whatever the other ones were. And he went out, bottom came back, put the hood back up.
Cool.
So it's back up. Thank God. It was just that.
Did it scare the shit out of you when it fell?
Oh my God. Yeah. You just seen the cat went running. We didn't see him for like hours because he was right there.
Poor Jack.
Yeah. And then my stupid window, my husband's like, you keep breaking everything. I go, I didn't break nothing. It wasn't my fault.
That's funny.
Yeah. I go, I didn't stand on the hood and make it fall down, and I didn't sit there with the hammer and break the window in my windshield. But he was just giving me a hard time, that's all. But it got fixed too. Safe Flight is awesome.
That's cool. I know.
To your house.
Yeah.
Well, it was cheaper just to buy the windshield than to go through my insurance, so that's what happened. But
very good.
What else crazy happened? All those people quit at my work. Then my birthday was coming up, and then
they're not going to have baseball or football. All the restaurants closed.
Well, the restaurants are still going here, but I can see in the future if they can't get product, they can't make it. So if the chain, the supply chain breaks down somewhere along the line, all that's going to stop too. Because El Paso is a going out to eat type of place.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, people love to go out around here. So, yeah, the movie theater was not full. We were sitting all by ourselves, and even out to lunch this afternoon, it was not full at all. So, we'll see. Oh, there goes my dog.
Hi, Bella.
Yeah. She's right there. She wants to. But what else? What else? What else? I'm gonna.
Let's think.
We're at an hour right now, so
Oh, we are.
yeah. I might
Well,
just
I've
end
been
this
out of
now.
been out of work for a week now, and I've been getting things done. I cleaned out my whole, and I'm out of work by choice, not by force. I'm changing careers. I'm in the middle of changing careers, so I got my yard cleaned. Now I'm cleaning out all my closets. I'm purging. Feels pretty good. I'm starting to feel pretty good, and I put applications only in places that I want to work at.
Yeah, that's good.
And yeah, so it's going to be great. I'm looking forward to a lot of things.
That's good. That's the way it should be.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody threw something at me. But my hands are in such bad shape right now because of all the hand washing I've done.
Get some of that really good stuff for your hands.
I bought this stuff at the farmer's market today. Let me see if I can find it.
You should put it on because I know, man, my hands used to get so messed up working in the healthcare field. And then I don't know if you wear the gloves or not, but the gloves that have powder on the inside, ooh, that messes you up.
Okay, so I bought this stuff called Elia's Natural Products with Organic Ingredients Anti-Age Lotion with Tepeskohute, known as the Tree of Skin
Oh, nice.
for dry skin relief. And it has lemongrass, aloe vera, coconut oil, honey, the tepasohute. It's a tree in Mexico.
Oh,
And some essential oils. And it looks like this.
cool. Put some on.
Can you see the name? It's a long name.
Oh, I do. See, that's crazy.
Tepasohute.
Sahute.
Yeah. And it smells really good. The lemongrass smells really good. But it kind of feels like when you're putting it on, what you would use to exfoliate.
Oh, it's got little rocks in it?
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of gritty a little bit, but then it just melts away. And you feel like it's greasy, but within like 30 seconds, it's not. It's not greasy anymore.
That's cool. That's good stuff.
So I'm going to try to do that because, I mean, you can't really see on here, but my hands are peeling a little bit because I've been using the hand sanitizer at work like crazy. And, well, you're supposed to anyway after you see every patient. And,
Oops. Yeah, you have to.
yeah. But I have been like super vigilant
Mm-hmm.
before and after and everything. And then when I get down to my office, washing my hands and after touching everything. So I don't know, maybe this will help a little bit if I keep using it. It was expensive though. But I made her day. I probably made her only sale of the day.
That's cool. I'm glad you do that. That's awesome.
Well, I like to support, local businesses and small businesses. So yeah, I did it. I bought it. I let her give her spiel about this tree, and I'm like, I just want something that works.
Mm-hmm.
But it says here that it's great for diabetic skin,
Oh.
scarring, sun and age spots, eczema. What does that say? I don't even know what that says. Acne, paño. What's paño?
Baño, the bathroom? Maybe for your butt?
No, it's not a B. It's a P.
Oh, baño? Baño.
Paño. And stretch marks.
Oh, panza, maybe. Some kind of panza. Something for your panza, maybe?
Maybe. I don't know. It just got added in there.
Oh, yeah.
This product is not intent to diagnose, treat, or prevent or cure any disease. That's funny. Disclaimer. Oh my gosh, there's Jimmy. When did you come on?
Hi, Jimmy.
We decided to have a last minute little chat and
Just
put
a
it
little
on here
chat.
because I hadn't talked with my sister and I got home for the movies and stuff. So I want to live where Jimmy is because Jimmy wants to have a game night every week.
Oh, fun. That's what we're doing. Did you know that? I mean, us and the little cousins, the cousins.
Oh, I kind of saw something like that. You went over
Mhm.
to whose house?
Wonderful. And
Wonderful.
next time I think it's going to be at Auntie Jerry's house.
Ah, that's good.
Yeah.
As long as nobody's sick.
Right. I don't think we should meet this week because
It's postponed already. Oh gosh. How about in your area, Jimmy? Is everything like gone? All the water, all the toilet paper, all the paper products, all the cleaning supplies were even wiped out at Sam's Club.
yeah, everything. I got bleach though. I
Did
did
you?
find bleach out at the second store. It was all gone at the other one.
Oh. I wanted to get some Lysol, but I can't find it.
Oh, there's
Actually,
none.
you know what? I need to go back into my laundry room. There might be a bottle underneath the sink in there in the laundry room. Yep,
It says
going back.
Flagstaff declares a state of emergency.
Really?
Is there a lot of people that have it over there or what?
Well, it's probably all the nasty students. All those kids not washing their hands. They're afraid.
I don't know. It didn't say much. It was just like a paragraph and nothing.
Everywhere. It's just they have to declare it so that they can open up money for any type of school programs or like over here, they shut down the schools, but they've decided to do the declaration so that they can keep the food program going. So that because here in Canutillo district, they offer breakfast, lunch, and dinner for free.
Yeah, that
So,
was a concern over here too, because a lot of people,
yeah.
they really need that.
A lot of kids, they use that, to eat. So they wanted to make sure the kids were still going to eat.
Mm-hmm.
So they're shutting down the school and they're moving the food program to the YMCA.
Good.
Or the WC, whatever, one of those.
The youth center, like the
yeah,
place.
They're gonna have places for the kids to go because parents still have to work. And it causes a lot of problems because where are you gonna keep your kids? You rely on your kids to be in school during the day while you go to work, and you arrange your whole schedule for that, and then all of a sudden they're not in school anymore. Where are these parents gonna afford to pay for childcare for 3 weeks?
That's a problem. That's a big problem.
That's when they decided to leave the YMCA open for daycare. Well, they didn't call it daycare. It was day programming or something like that.
What about all this stuff they say that it's like all the bad stuff they've been saying, like it's a bioweapon and stuff?
Oh, that's more rhetoric. That's just Well, what they want to say is they want to believe that it got intentionally leaked out of that chemical building there in Wuhan, China, that there's that facility that actually deals with um, viruses and stuff like that, and that it got out from there. So, I mean, you need to know where number one happened.
Mm-hmm.
So they can backtrack it, but they really haven't been able to.
Probably they can.
You know, there's the two different stories that one it got out from that what is it called?
It's some kind of a laboratory place where they
Viral laboratory somewhere, whatever, or did it come from that animal market where they ate bats and dogs and
Oh, I
stuff?
don't think it came from that because they've been eating bats for thousands of years.
So, I mean, we don't know. We know what's going on. Nikki, do you know a Tito Castro in El Paso? Nope. I know
There's
no
probably like 500
Tito.
Tito.
Tito Castro. Why does that sound familiar though?
I don't know.
Tito. Yep, I don't know. I don't know one. So anyway, I guess we can end it at here. Unless you
Okay.
have something else.
No, not really. Just all this business. But I just like put my leg on the wall. Yep.
That's about it for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys for coming and saying hi.
Bye. Call your mom.
Kids. Yeah.
Call your dad. Call your
Call
brother.
your sister. Call your sister every now and then. You guys don't forget that the ECBRO third annual Virginia Bigfoot Conference is coming up in June. Hopefully all this nonsense is over by then and things have settled down by then. But it's June 27th and 28th. You can find all the information on virginiabigfootcon.com and find out all the details. It's going to be in Wayers Cave, Virginia. And there's going to be a lot of guest speakers and food trucks and vendors of all kinds, jewelry and book sellers, and Sasquatch is going to be there to perform for us. And it's going to be an awesome thing. She Swatchers, Tracy Arnold, Twisted Realm Paranormal, and there's a lot of others that are going to be there. So it's going to be a good event. So if you're in the area, check it out. Get your tickets now. And we hope to see you there. I will be there. My plane tickets are finally purchased. My hotel, my car. I am good to go. Good to go. So
exciting.
We love you here from Sisterside Chat, and we'll hopefully see you next week with the. Who knows what we'll talk about? Let us know what you want to talk about.
Yeah, give us some ideas too.
Okay. Love you guys. And we are out of here.
Bye.
So,